Good morning.
Good morning.
I mean, I guess this could be afternoon for you. Is it afternoon for you?
Not quite. It's 10 past 10 this
All right.
morning, but I've been up since 6. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I won't. Oh, okay, 10 past 10. Well, everybody knows what time it is here then,
yeah.
if you want to do the math.
minus
Um,
minus 5.
we thought we'd get together and actually show you both of us working. I know that if you come to the our Hobonichi Club, you'll see us working as well together. But we thought it would be nice to actually like show the assembly of something that we thought was fun to get together because we're in the junk journaling mode and trying to clean up our studios. So
Definitely.
I'm gonna spotlight our overheads. And if you're seeing this, you know who we are, but I'm Shar. If
I'm
you don't know
Louise.
who I am.
We've known each
Okay.
other for about 4 years, but
Yeah, for about 4 years. And even though I'm in Canada, I do have, you know, I have roots over in England. Okay.
absolutely.
I'm going to spotlight. Oh, no, I'm going to take, remove the spotlight. I think I just have to make spotlight. I think that's what it is. Spotlight and then spotlight. So we're going to just have our overheads on so that it's a little bit clearer. Add spotlight. There we go. And you can
Yay,
still
that's
see us
better.
up in the top as well.
Oh, nice.
So I've gathered a
Right.
few, like my table before was very, very messy. Um, yours looks extremely clean, which is, nice.
I've got a pile of stuff to the side that is hidden.
So our Hobonichi Club is basically about planning and journaling and um, we usually work in, or I usually work in like Hobonichis, or I've got the Hemlock and the Oak. But a while ago, I had purchased this, and it's not a real traveler's notebook. Is yours a real traveler's notebook?
No, mine is just one of the ones off Amazon, and it's really nice actually. But I'm finding I'm not using it. Um, it has got like some little booklets that come with it, but
Yeah,
I'm just not picking it up. So I thought if I make it more of a sketchbook, a scrappy sort of using up all my oddments is the plan, and then working it as a sketchbook.
yeah, which I think is like or the whole idea of our week of junk journaling, isn't it? Just to
Yes.
gather all the bits and bobs that you have lying around and put them together. And me too. Like this, well, this came before like about a month ago. I had purchased it and I purchased it really for the leather cover because I have another one which is vinyl and it doesn't feel the same. So this is from Etsy. I will put the link in
Okay.
our video. But also, I'm going to be taking these inserts out and adding inserts that I have made. So, and I don't know if I'm actually going to staple or sew the inserts because what happens is, and I'm sure you know, Louise, is that these are just elastics holding these together, but you can actually just add your insert into here and not
Yes.
not do anything like then you can take out and put in pieces of paper as you go, which I really like.
Yes, I like that idea. So I think I might start with that. I've made like a cardboard. It's like old watercolor paper
Oh, I
um
love that.
for the cover. My 100-day project abandoned pieces. And then we did this we did this zine, and I thought that might be quite fun to put in. And then
Oh,
I could
and look
paint.
how perfect that is. Like when you put it in, it's already folded, it doesn't come
Yeah,
apart.
and I just thought that that could go in and be a little booklet, a mini
Mm,
booklet inside it. So
hmm.
I'm going to add that in. But
Okay,
shall
yeah,
we make a
I've got then.
front cover? Shall we make a front cover or
Yeah, so I what I did was I just took a piece of my Fabriano, which is a lot stiffer. It's the Fabriano hot press paper. And I'm going to take
Yes.
that out actually because I want to use that as my stencil for all the other papers. And then before I came, I just cut up these are just like colored papers. I don't
Oh,
know if
they're
my
nice.
husband had a
Yeah.
whole bunch. And then I also found some plastic, which I thought would be quite good to cover the outside of the covers. I mean, mine isn't so scrapbooky yet, but I do have some papers that I want to cut up
Yeah.
and use. Like just some tissue paper from like a shirt that I got in Oaxaca and some lined paper. I'm not sure if it's actually going to be the right size. I may have to, it may be a little bit smaller, but that's okay.
That
And it may have holes
still
in
work.
it
Yeah.
too. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. And then I've got old mats as well. So I'm going to cut
Oh, I like
up.
them.
Yeah, my husband, he flies little airplanes for fun. And he's always needing the latest maps. So he gives me his old maps. And then I've got some, when mustaches used to be really like popular.
Yes.
Well, I've got that, so I may make a cover of that. And then I've got some heavy cardstock, so I can make a couple of covers with that too. So I think
Excellent.
what I'm going to do right now, we're only going to be on here for a few minutes, but I'm just going to try and make um, another insert so that people can
Yeah.
see how I do it.
Yeah. Go for it.
I mean, really, this will kind of eliminate having to buy anything next year because we're just going to
And
be
I was
making it.
thinking that we'll never need a sketchbook again at this rate.
We really won't. It's actually quite lovely that we are, you know, diving into
Recycle.
making our own.
Yeah, recycling. Um, I've got quite a lot of watercolor paper. I'm just trying to find one the right size.
Can I just
That one
say
will
though,
work.
this size of the traveler's notebook, there is a lot of waste,
Right.
right? Like if you're
That's
looking at scrapbook
interesting.
pages like this, like that I've got, the waste afterwards, I'm gonna have to think of making like a small one as well, or
Small one,
like
yeah.
a right, because I have a lot of weird size paper left.
Which any offcuts I then put into my collage basket. Um, and then I
Oh,
can
that's
use
a good
them
idea.
for my collage. Yeah, mine is pocket sized, so it's quite a small um
Yeah.
journal. I'm just
Um,
going to trim mine down on a guillotine, I think, to make it
yeah,
kind of straight.
I was
But
going to not use my knife, but I'm cutting a few pieces, so I'm going to use my knife. And also, I don't know if my guillotine goes through cardboard.
yes, I think mine's probably on the way out. I tried to do 2 sheets of watercolor paper the other day, and it didn't like
Yeah.
that. And
I have
then
a mega guillotine, and the mega guillotine, it barely fits on my desk. I don't know what my husband was thinking getting me that.
it's
It
not one of
is,
them chopping ones, is
yes,
it?
it is, and that really
Oh,
scares me even
scares
more.
me. I know. I've
I
actually
think
got
I
a
just,
bone folder as well, which does help get the fold it a little bit better.
see, yours are
I'm
all
not
pretty and colorful. I'm just using scraps of paper that have got like, well, they're not really scraps, are they? They're scrapbooking papers.
yeah, but you're going to work on top of them, aren't you? So
Yeah.
it'll,
And I
and I'm
do
also going to
have,
round my corners,
oh, I love
like a
that.
corner round.
Are they different
Um,
sizes?
they are. I'm going for the 7 millimeter, which is quite similar to the little booklet that oh,
Oh, I want
came
a
with.
rounded corner thing.
Strangely, I had one. I don't know why I bought it, but these things come in handy, don't they, when we buy
Yeah.
them. So that's my front cover.
Oh, that's
As I
nice.
say, I'll probably paint over it, and so now I need some thinner papers, I think, for inside.
I'm not even, my cutting mat isn't a cutting mat. I think it's a lino printing mat. We
Oh,
use what we have,
exactly.
right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Got some fancy papers that my mum found from her scrapbook. We'll put some of those
Oh, they're
in.
pretty. Are they like the Japanese papers?
Yeah, like the really nice
The
texture.
rice paper? Yeah,
Yeah.
I do like those for collaging. Okay, I do have a bone folder somewhere as well. Okay, there it is. So these look pretty much like if I had a little rounder corner rounder, then they would look covers. I gotta fold it in the
Right.
right way. That's the wrong way. It's not even a square. They should have made it a square. That would have been so much easier to do.
That would have been easy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, look at us criticizing a very
I
old
know, yeah.
company. Okay, do you score like when you fold something like this? Because it's pretty hard. Do you just wing it and fold it, or do you score it first?
I'll just wing it, but I am not somebody that's very sort of I don't like things to be super precise.
No, but this is like
More
a
of a
this is the
scrappy.
cover. Yeah.
Yeah, I just folded that. It's probably a little bit off, but it'll be fine.
Okay. I'm just gonna at least put a little mark where the top and the bottom is. Maybe even with a bone folder, I can do it.
So you're right, you do have to trim quite a lot off.
Yeah, there's like a lot of excess, which I really loved building which we're going to show in our Hobonichi meetup, our April one. We're going to show our junk journaling skills,
Yes, that was fun.
our skills, because you can use whatever size paper you want. I guess you can use whatever size
Ah,
paper. Once you've got the covers of these, right, then you can
definitely.
slot in whatever size.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
yeah, I can score with the bone. Oh, that's much better with the bone folder.
My corner rounder does not like this paper.
Oh, is
Oh,
it thin?
I think it's too thin, maybe, or
Mm.
maybe just do one at a time. Oh, no, it's just eating it.
Oh,
Oh, oh, well, that's a lesson learned.
you
Double
may have
check
to cut
that.
them by hand, Louise, like the rest of us
Oh,
do.
yeah. And then it'll be really um, wonky.
Okay, so I think I'm just going to do three covers. So I have three inserts and then make them different inside.
I'm just going to mix up some of my papers. I don't seem to have much thin paper.
Oh, wrong way. You don't have much filling paper.
A thin, sort of like
Oh,
thinner
thin.
that has got like old artwork on. I like sort of reusing old artwork in things. Um,
Or do you have sketchbooks that you don't really care to keep and then you can just pull it out of
oh,
those?
that would be a good idea as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. People are probably thinking, why not just use a sketchbook?
Well,
Like for the whole, just to put your stuff in. But I think it's nice to have allotted little booklets for different things, right? It's that whole journaling and planning thing because you could use one of these. And I think I haven't really used a traveler's notebook. I have a pocket one. I have a passport size one, which I have been using for a few years. But that's
Right.
really just like jotting down ideas and things like that. But I think that's why people use them because they can have one for a planner, one for an appointment book, and
Definitely.
one, right? And have
I
everything together.
I think there's some people who have like one book for everything, but I prefer to have things in separate um books. And of course, I do like sketchbooks and buying sketchbooks, but then sometimes you don't use them or fill them up. So this might be a nice way of having a sketchbook. And like next
Yes.
month we're doing May flowers, aren't we? So I might
Yes.
have one of these for just like collecting sketches of flowers
Oh, that's a
for that
great
for
idea.
that for that project.
Okay, so with this lighter paper, I really don't need the bone folder. So I could
No,
cover this with, say, for example, I wanted one that has that paper, and I could have a cover like that. So now I've got three covers.
well, see, they look very professional.
Well, only because they're not like junked up with like lots of stuff, but I
Yeah,
think they will become junked up with lots of stuff. I found like I find a lot of things that I have no idea how I like accumulated it.
you do
Like
gather.
little, yeah, little stickers. I'm like, oh, I've got
Oh,
stickers. Actually, that'd be good for my art
stickers,
fair
yeah.
that's coming up for prices.
You have a lot coming up, don't you?
Oh, I have a lot. I have a
Art
lot.
fairs, retreat.
Fairs, retreats, classes. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what happens when you're self-employed.
absolutely. I'm more of a um, slowly building my art. It took me 4 years to come onto YouTube, so we're doing things very slowly over here.
I think you making the step to go onto YouTube because I love your videos. I think it
Thank
was a
you.
great move. Okay, I'm going to put some black paper in. So now that I have my template, I can basically keep cutting papers of this size, any papers. And like you're doing, I can even
Yeah,
use scraps.
I think eventually I might staple mine together, but I might see just how it goes. Um,
Do you have a very
yeah.
long stapler?
I borrowed one from my mum, who seems to have every type of art supply going
Like,
and
can you
stationery.
show
So I've
it?
got,
Do you have it there?
I can go and grab it.
Yeah, I'd love to see this massive stapler because I don't have one of those.
Sorry. I'm not sure how to use it. We could try it.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, so it's proper massive stapler. Oh, I can see me doing some big junk journals. Um,
Yes.
so I think you're right. I'm gonna not be buying sketchbooks. Which, to be fair, I've got enough sketchbooks to keep me going for many years.
I know, but when something new comes up, it is a little tempting to get that one.
Definitely.
So, how are you going to do your flowers in May? May flowers?
I think I'm going to do mixed media um,
Are you going to put it
florals because of
in a sketchbook or on papers, or are you going to use these books?
good question. I haven't actually thought what my final um
Substrate is?
yes, that's the word, substrate. No, I haven't decided yet. Um, but I'm yeah, don't know. Have you decided yet?
No.
Or are you
No,
keeping yours simple because your 100-day project's quite
yes, I'm keeping mine
intense?
simple because I gotta keep going with the 100-day project. So
Exactly.
yeah, it's you gotta find balance in all these things that you want to do, right?
It needs to not become like a job, like a chore. Um, as
No,
soon as I'm not enjoying something, I sort of change focus, which I've done a little bit with my 100-day project because it was just watercolor. And now I'm adding in mixed media because that's what makes me happy. So
yeah, I think that's a good idea. Well, I mean, everyone in our group, because everyone's contributing flowers, right? They're going to be putting in more than one picture of flowers. So I was
mhm.
thinking I could either do a pattern and take 3 flowers from each and then do a pattern a day.
Yes, that's a good idea. Because you love
Yeah,
doing patterns.
I do.
Yeah.
Or I could do a pattern on an envelope and keep going with that. Because I did enjoy doing those,
Oh yeah,
right?
would be
To send
nice.
out. I've been really bad with mailing out mail because I have, said that I was going to a few people and haven't. So I have to do that soon.
Yeah, it's
But
nice to make something practical, isn't it, that you can then use.
or gift cards or I don't know, yeah, something that I can use rather than just it build up in a sketchbook or in a studio or,
Yeah.
you know, I
And then
have
it
all
ends
these
up
little
bec
boxes. Yeah.
yeah. Then it ends up becoming a junk journal in 4 years' time.
Well,
So
exactly.
yeah.
But also like it doesn't have to be. It can be an experiment, right? Like that you enjoy
Absolutely.
just the whole process of it. And I think that's a beautiful thing. Or if you wanted to make 30 little canvases, you could do something like that, right? It's just
I
how
have got some canvases actually, little square canvases, which
do
would
you
be
have
nice. I
30 of them?
don't know whether I've got 30, whether I could do um like weekly. I don't know how many weeks there is in maybe if I did four and then did like a flower each day and built it up so it actually became like a painting,
Yeah.
that could work, but that might be a bit ambitious.
Oh, well, yeah, then you may start putting pressure on yourself.
Pressure. We don't like pressure.
No. Okay. Should we give ourselves 5 more minutes?
Yeah, I cannot believe how quickly that's gone actually.
I know.
Trim and
Very.
paper.
Just cut and paper.
I definitely think I want to keep sort of an element of abstract going into the May flowers. So I thought I might use a sketchbook just to sort of do flower shapes, leaf shapes, um, that kind of idea.
Yeah, I do like that. Mine will be very abstract because I think I'm going to limit myself to 10 minutes again. It's always
Yes,
good to, you know, just put that limitation on yourself so that you're not overwhelmed.
definitely.
Although I didn't really do that with mine.
No, your 100-day project, definitely not as well.
Okay, one more cut and then I'm going to
Yeah,
assemble a few of them
me too.
and see if that works. Oh, I could actually put that in as a, let's see if that works.
Abandoned straight trimming. Go.
I'm using a metal knife because me just winging, lining up a piece of cardboard on other paper, at least this way I have something to push my knife against instead of worrying that I'm going to go "Whoop," and then cut my
Yeah,
finger.
definitely not a good idea on
No.
YouTube. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that first. So I've just made one insert this morning.
Oh,
Um,
fantastic. That looks so sweet. Now I want to get out
yeah,
all my papers, all my old drawings and stuff.
yeah,
Okay.
a little flip through.
Well, I can spotlight you.
No, it's fine. Just doing a little little flip through. So I've got an old envelope in there, some stripy paper, maybe too
Oh,
many
I love
white
the stripy
bits of
paper.
stripy paper, I know. So I mean, you could draw a flower on there and that would just be fab.
Yes. Very
So yeah,
nice,
I
Louise.
should be able to fit two more in there and have it really chunky. And I think I will use that for May flowers,
I love it.
which flowers is one of my favorite themes to do. So I'm excited.
Flowers and still life. Do you like still life?
Still life. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gathering. Where did my other insert go? Oh, here. I'm trying to pull out a few little papers from each of them just to chunk them up and then put some in there.
Really relaxing as well, isn't it? I could spend all day doing this.
I know it really is very not stressful at all making little
Yeah.
bits. Okay, so I think I will clean up my edges like that afterwards because
Yes.
I did that yesterday and I really like how it came out. But these have, I'm gonna put that in there. Keep this one like that. Okay, so I've got my two, and this one isn't full, but then I can just let me take these out. These are quite
Keep it
handy as
added.
well, these little inserts that
Oh, the
you can
plastic.
purchase. Yeah. So you can put things in here and you can put your cards and you've got a little zip up pouch too.
That's good.
Hmm. So I'm going to put one of these inserts in so that I don't get confused where it should go. I find with these elastics, it can be a bit confusing.
They are a little bit confusing. Definitely.
So I'm taking these boring ones out.
Yeah,
Nice. Oh, yeah. See, look, if you had Louise's stapler, you could just staple your
yeah,
inserts like that.
absolutely.
Hang on, did you staple it?
No, I haven't stapled it yet, but I
Okay.
think I will.
Okay.
So I'll see how much I can put in them first. Um,
So yeah,
I
that
don't want to make
chunked up
them.
quite nicely.
Yeah,
So I've got a few different papers. I got some tissue paper. So I do like the multiple papers that you can put in. And I haven't stapled it, but I feel like it'll stay.
it is. It's going to stay
Yeah.
really sturdy, isn't it?
Some
Definitely.
linear paper, which is not the right way, but that's okay.
I like that. I like it that it's got the
And
holes in as well.
then,
Brilliant.
yeah,
Love it.
I think, and then yeah, I can just trim those papers so that they're basically not sticking out. But I kind of like this so much better than the regular just inserts. And
Well,
I know these inserts, like if you get the brand name, are very expensive. So
right. Yeah, I do. I feel more inspired to use it now because I wasn't picking it up. So it didn't feel comfortable to write in as a notebook. Um, but I just think this is like interesting now.
yeah. And the good thing,
So
well, I mean, you're going to staple yours, but Louise, you may want to
mhm.
think about not doing it because you can pull
Yeah,
these out and you can draw on them and then put them back in.
then put them back in. That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Yeah,
Or write, like if if you're doing any journaling and stuff and you want to write, and then you can just pull
yeah.
them back in like that.
No, I love it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That was fun.
Thank you. That was lovely. I hope everyone's enjoyed watching, and inspired to maybe make one. And
Yeah. And are
oh,
we, oh,
Hobonichi Club next
yes,
Wednesday.
next Wednesday. And we can show you what we're going to be doing in the Hobonichi Club. So hopefully you will join Louise and I. So
Yeah,
we each made a junk journal. And this is just with tape
super.
that we used.
No, no sewing, no staples. Super
Nice. Yeah.
fun and
And
very junk.
very junky. Love it though, because you really can put
Absolutely.
anything in. And then I'm probably going to be, I've got pocket.
I
I'm going
love
to
the
be
pockets. I need to
painting in
find some
here,
of
I
them.
think. We did mention, like, I may do flowers in here. I think it would be quite fun
Hmm.
to do some
I think it'd be
crazy
fun. Get
florals.
the acrylics out. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, it'd be kind of messy, but anyway, so
we like that.
that is the Hobonichi Club that we have on Wednesday. We have our monthly meeting.
And we're going to make
Um,
junk journals with sellotape, masking tape.
yes. So all you need to bring is scrap paper and
Yeah,
masking tape, and that's it. And some, yeah, cardboard to make the cover.
yeah.
Um, Louise has been using all her scraps. I love that. I
Great.
love the cover of that one. Really do.
Works out quite well. Like
Yeah.
that one.
Great. Fantastic. Thanks,
Super.
Louise.
Thank you. Thank you. Take care,
See
everybody.
you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.